It is December 9th, and I'm coming down to the wire here on my Mississippi trip. I'm sitting on the ground this afternoon. You can see I got a little chair right here, and I'm just on a big power line, and to my left I can see a couple hundred yards, got a food plot down in the bottom, and then I can see all the way back up to another food plot that's about 400 yards away from me. And what I'm going to do is just kind of sit in between and just glass both. And the way that these rolling hills work on this power line is, if I see a deer a long ways away in the other food plot, I can just use the hills and actually get pretty close. So just going to sit here, see what happens, be mobile, but I'm going to kick back. I've already seen a few deer right as I got set up. A few deer came out in the food plot a good ways away from me. The weather has turned back to, decent. It was really cold. Today it's about 50 degrees, good west wind, and these deer have been moving. Check the camera on the way in. Some scrapes that had just been completely blown open over the last 12 hours and had about 4 or 5 different bucks on them. And so we'll sit here and see what happens this afternoon. It should be good. I didn't get to do an exit interview with the deer I killed in Mississippi a couple days ago. The reason being, my parents had just bought a new house. I went down there to help them move in and clean up a lot of the stuff, and also to deer hunt with my dad. And by the time we got to the deer, the camera light was really low. The place is an hour and 10 minutes from my parents' house. I was leaving early the next morning, so it was just like a perfect storm of we need to just get the deer, get out of here, and try to get back and get it clean, and then finish working on the house, and then get me ready to leave early the next morning. So beautiful deer, average deer for the place. Really nice 11 point with that extra tine coming off the side. Probably would have been a giant, but coming out on video like that and hunting with my dad, and I hadn't killed a deer with my dad in quite some time, so we had a blast doing it. But apologize for no exit interview, but that's the reason, and I'm hoping to get back down to Mississippi soon, see if I can't do it again.